Hey, welcome back to the channel. Got more fabrication. At least today it's not snowing. It's a little bright out. I think it's supposed to get to 40, but I don't know. We got like 4 inches of snow. Finally get around to fixing this thing. If you haven't done so, like and subscribe to videos. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Well, that tailgate on the horse trailer that we use to move animals around, we got a cattle trailer, but that works really slick to bring things in and out of pens, move the calves, if you're just taking one cow. Currently, my father's pickup doesn't have a fifth wheel hitch in it. He does have one ordered for it, or it might be here actually. We gotta put it in. My pickup has one, so. But as y'all know, my pickup's in the shop waiting on the motor. With that being said, just put another coat of paint on this. It was looking really good. I wish I should take a picture or showing you guys before I put the other coat on. So this will be the second coat. It's flat black Rust-Oleum, same thing as what I put on my frame. That's gonna be done. I'll flip it over, just paint a little bit more, and then I could use this, but I can't yet because it's getting painted. So what this is gonna do, you're gonna put a ball in here. It's a receiver hitch. You can move trailers around. So it would work slick if I had it done. I could move it, but didn't time that very well. So waiting on the mini loader. They're spreading some sand. They're gonna move it over. We're gonna cut the hinges off, put new hinges on, and get going there. Hopefully I can get my trailer hooked up out back to my truck and we can mess around with that this afternoon. What are you doing? Got some metal. Let's see if it lights up. There you go. Got some hinges. We'll just move it over. That hitch that I'm making right now is exactly for this purpose. I'll show you how we move trailers around right now. And we do it for manure bag trailers and everything else. So, like this trailer, those red bags are manure, composted cow manure. We sell quite a bit of that. Great for gardens. It's aged. But this is how we're moving trailers. So you can imagine you put a bunch of weight on there, get it locked in, how sketchy that can be, that it starts to bend. Wow. Yeah, he's gonna bring that over. We're gonna drop this down. I'm gonna cut off that hinge, that last one hanging. Gotta replace that bottom piece of the gate. As you see, it's sloped because there's no hinges. 2 out of 3 hinges are gone. Yeah, ain't nothing fancy. I think we got that trailer for like 500 bucks. Same with our other one. This one's in better shape. It does go on the road some. Like if they bring a few calves to market, it goes all right though. So, as you see, I had to cut that, but this piece is all bent, warped, twisted. There's wood on the other side of it. But, new one. What they had is, it wasn't a full tube, it was like rounded, and got the wood right up against it. Oh, does that hold the wood in there? It might. But that wood's rotted anyways. I don't think we'll have an issue because the sides are still holding the wood.
Yeah, the sides and it's got.
Well, I think that's just riveted. That's holding the mat to the wood.
Yeah,
But that wood's rotted, so we'd have to replace it all if we really wanted to. So if you want to cut that, he's better with a saw than me. Good.
Yep. Put it on it right here.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah, we need a workbench. We're on fire. That one's empty, ain't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing in it.
So only the plastic for the one.
Well, we lost that trash can.
Yeah. Good?
Yeah, we're good. All buttoned up. Looking good. Reinforced here. Just gonna put some screws in there so that stays nicer long term. So on to the next project of this, which is cutting those off, which are the old hinges. So how this happened was one of the hinges stopped working, I think, and then another one probably stopped working, and so then they just broke off. But that's solid, so I just got to cut that off. And then we got 3 new hinges. We have 4, but I'm only going to use 3 that are like heavy duty hinges. So we're going to switch them with that. Zing these off, grind them, weld them, send it. You want to grab a hammer? Yeah? You like that? Doing it for you guys, that angle. So then, GoPro's, I guess I'll keep recording. We are cleaned up. You cleaned up? You loving the snow? Alrighty. Hey, I gotta get back to work. Cleaned up. Just gotta clean up the hinges and get some help. We're gonna hold it there and hopefully get in the right spot. That.
How is it?
Yep. So as you see, these are much beefier than before. I just gotta weld these tops in. That one, well, this side and that side will be good. We're missing a spring because it got broken. There we go. We're in. Sturdy, functional. Did two going one way and one going the other way. That way it doesn't fall off. Throwing some rivets on. You know, show trailer. Got one more rivet to do right there. Then we'll be done. Yanko got a mouse. Hey, did you get a mouse? Yeah, he was pumped. I gotta paint this. Yeah. There he goes. Check it out. Looking good. Hey, that's the right plate. Imagine that. They're all pretty universal. So then he just hooks up, and usually I'd kick it in, but he's gonna go set it out back. So usually we'd lock it at that point, but that will make it so you can move them around. I'm sure other people have those, but we've just been using forks forever. I think that's what that is. Yeah, that is what it is. You guys know what that is? He found it in the corn pile. We broke a chain when we were doing corn in the Mac, and that's the cross member from the chain. So, yeah, I guess I'll throw that in. I don't know where they got a metal pile going on. Yep. Alrighty, I've done enough for the farm, so I'm gonna go work on my own stuff now. For those of you who are new to the channel, I work on the farm, I work at the dealership, and then I have a fleet of my own equipment. So we'll go mess around with some stuff. Well, here we go. As you see, we got some snow, and as you see, the tires going slowly flat on the chopper, which is a normal thing. A lot of people said tire jet, and I just haven't got around to it. What I gotta do is figure out what I'm gonna do for jack stands instead. Talked about putting them in here, just punching a hole and going through, which probably would be good. I got a light that I know the wire's not good. Should check the rest of the lights. And then I gotta figure out the brakes on it. That is my plan. So let's get this thing started, which the battery box in previous episodes, I think, is still rocking and rolling. I do gotta tighten these still, I keep forgetting that. Turn on the switch. It's hard with one hand. We're gonna do some things for planting season. Definitely getting a headband or a head strap, or maybe a chest strap, or maybe I'll just have Yanko film me. I just put it up on some blocks. We'll see if I can slide underneath it now and hook up. I don't know. I need actual jack stand legs, because like I said in the previous videos, I don't have air ride. So I can't set a truck trailer down like an air ride truck can. I gotta some snow going on here, but we'll be okay. Oh, we're gonna make it now, and it's gonna pick it up enough that we can take those blocks out. Gotta get up there and kick some of that snow off, probably. Yeah, I will push it off, and then it's gonna come back off. So look at that. That would have went according to plan, but the lock's frozen. So it didn't want to actually disengage. That's cool. Guess we'll go get a hammer. Back out now. Does it pull out and lock? Yeah, there it goes. Frozen. We hooked up. Sun's even coming out. Pretty pumped. It sits really nice even with the floaters, like full turn and everything else like that. Like, I got plenty of room. At some point I am gonna switch this. It's just a tired plate. It needs new risers and the plate's a little wore out. But it's getting the job done for right now. So maybe this summer, depends. Financially, I gotta make everything pencil out. So this is a, yeah, I just don't do this stuff for fun. I actually gotta make some money. So gotta afford to buy stuff like that, stuff like that, stuff like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. You know, gotta afford it. And like that, stuff over there. So previous videos I've explained how that tender box that's over there, it's a 16-ton fertilizer tender, a Tyler fertilizer tender, is gonna sit on this. The deck's pretty well mangled. I do plan on doing something there because we also have a water tanker over there, 26 or 2,800 gallon water tank that I'd like to set up on this to support the sprayer so we can keep that going. We'll see if I make it that far this year, but that's my plan. So when we picked it up, we had brakes lock up on us. This trailer is old school that you have no brakes when you are unhooked. It doesn't, what is it, yeah, there's no springs in the can to actually apply the brakes. It releases them, so you add air and it puts it in. So we had issues when we were coming home with it, so we ran with no brakes, and I had some comments like, oh, that's safety, blah blah blah. Well, it's better to make it home than sit on the side of the highway and have issues and then fix it. When I was underneath it, 2 brake cans are probably original or damn close original. They're still serviceable. They were wore out, so I got to start making a list. I had some lights that were out, or one light that I knew was out. I got to clean this deck off. At some point I'd like to get this winch going just because it's cool. Tulsa Winch Company, Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's an 800. I guess I better look that up when we get out front. where I'm at. I'm gonna switch all of the marker lights, tail lights to LED, make sure they're all wired right. Gotta figure out jack stands for this, what I'm gonna do there, and figure out the brakes. So I had a few of these kicking around. These LEDs that sticking out on a farm truck, probably not a good idea. I do have a light that works there that's dim. I got a bright one over here. None of my marker lights work, which that's kind of weird. I thought they worked. I don't know. But yeah, we gotta figure out exactly which lights I need. I had all this ambition and motivation till I had to start dealing with the cold weather. And I am freezing. I can't even feel my feet right now, and I got insulated socks on. My hands are cold. It was almost looking nice, like the sun's out, but it is freaking chilly still. I guess tomorrow's gonna be warmer, but I made a list of things. I'm pretty much lost all motivation on this. I did crawl around and figure some stuff out. We're gonna put new marker lights all around, LEDs. I'm gonna fix this. It's just got some rust through it. It's solid still though. This side's got a little hole there, so we'll fix that. Gonna add a marker light there. Got a marker light there. We're gonna add a marker light there, because the one thing, when I got my PJ, they asked me, my PJ trailer, the black one out back, if I wanted anything else, and I wish I had told them more marker lights. It's got the 3 lights on the side. My plan is we're gonna put landing gear right here, so we'll weld a bracket in, or a mount in here. I gotta figure out some landing gear, cut the hole, send it over to the other side, get rid of these makeshift legs. Well, they're not makeshift, but we went over it there. Taillights, we're gonna put all new taillights, LEDs. Do the same thing with the marker lights on this side. So yeah, the landing gear would come over here, and then you'd have your crank right here, and away we'd go. At some point we'll put new wood on this, but I don't think that's till we started. Gonna do 4 brake cans, even though 2 of them look good, and 2 are tired. We're gonna do that. I have a feeling the brakes are still good. We were just struggling. I couldn't find my alcohol to go in. See, like, these tires are mint right here. Those are mint. That one's mint. That one's a little wore out, but for what I'm doing, they're gonna be good. Keep thinking. Stay on focus here. Stay focused on here. So, where was I? Yeah, so I couldn't find the alcohol for the brake system. Otherwise, I was gonna let it air up and just mess around with it. I don't know where it is. I got a bottle of it somewhere. I couldn't find it in anything. So, gotta get that, and then we'll let that sit and make sure the brakes actually move and everything. But I think there's still brakes, judging that. I know there's still brakes, actually, because we locked 3 of them up when we were bringing the trailer here. So the fact that they just didn't come undone and they were dragging themselves some, there's still brakes there. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get this moved back out back. It does look good, all hooked up. I wish I had a shop. I know a lot of people enjoy watching my content because I don't have a big amazing shop and all new equipment, and it's different. It's not like a lot of people that, and I like watching the channels that have new equipment, nice shops, stuff like that. But I'm working outside. It's probably 25 right now, a little chilly. And yeah, my pickup's in the shop, but I couldn't fit any of this. That fits in the shop. I don't think with the floater tires. I think we're too wide to make it through the doors. No. Did I have to fold the mirrors? And I don't remember. But with that being said, that looks pretty good though. Pretty excited for what this year has coming for us. And us, I mean, I'm taking you guys along the whole time. So, thanks for watching this video. I know 2 days in a row we did some fab work pretty much. Trying to keep keep the content going for you guys, but that's what we're doing that's what we're doing around the farm right now. It's not like I'm making up content as I go, making up things to do. I got to get a lot of stuff done, and at the same time, I just got lucky last week that I had Dino show up, which that was in the long making. So if you haven't watched previous videos, go back, watch them, like them, and subscribe to the channel. Tell some friends. Let's see where we get to with this stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.